So for our breakfast pizza base, okay, our omelette base, we'll need 4 eggs. I've cracked it in. Around half a teaspoon of oregano, okay. Then we need 2 tablespoons of plain flour. 2 tablespoons of plain flour, all-purpose flour, okay. There. We need a 1/4 teaspoon, just a quarter, okay, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon. A little bit of salt, well, according to your taste. And then just beat it up, okay. So easy in the mornings, you know, you don't have to spend time to make the dough and wait for it. No, that's why it's called a breakfast pizza, because it's very easy to make. So really beat it well. Meanwhile, again, light a frying pan. A circular frying pan will be good, will be apt for this purpose. Okay. You can add salt and pepper if you want, according to your taste. Make sure the 2 tablespoons of flour that you had already added, you have to make sure that it's well dissolved in the eggs. That's done. Now a little bit of olive oil to aid it along so it won't stick to the bottom. Do a bit of whisking, good exercise in the morning. Make sure you test for the seasonings, okay? And just pour it in carefully. The eggs, okay? And let that set. Now let this set on low heat. Do not keep it on high heat, because if it burns, in the bottom, then when we actually put it in the oven, it's going to really, really burn off. Now, one side is done, okay? Carefully, very carefully, just put it on the other side. So now this is done, okay? But what our base is done, okay? Our beautiful base is done. What we have to do is, now just keep this aside. We'll have to, now I have transferred the pizza sauce into another bowl. In the same bowl, what we have to do is just cook the filling or the topping of the pizza. So a little bit of oil. What we do is, we need some button mushrooms. Okay. Let that cook along. And then we need some oyster mushrooms, okay? There are 2 types of mushrooms I'm using, the button mushroom and the oyster mushrooms. Now, the difference is the button mushrooms, they look like buttons, and the oyster mushrooms, they look like frills. Very pretty to see it, and have a very different taste. Now, what I'm doing is I'm showing you a vegetarian breakfast pizza, no non-veg, mostly because it's mainly for the vegetarians and also for the non-veg. But we already have eggs. We already have all the vitamins in the eggs. So why do you want to keep on adding meat? That's why I kept it simple with a vegetarian pizza omelette. Okay, let this saute well. Now when it's around about 3/4 cooked, we add our red capsicum, very colorful, our yellow capsicum, and our green capsicum. Look at how beautiful it is. And this just needs to be sauteed for some time. Do not cook it too much. Just cook it for some time. Okay, because we are going to grill it. Look at the beautiful colors. Absolutely lovely. A little bit of salt, wave it along. Okay. Now let that be there. Okay. What I have to do is I have to, prepare. What I did was I took a grill of the oven and I covered it with aluminum foil so that it's ready to receive the pizza omelette. Okay. Now what I do here is just transfer the omelette onto here. Okay. And I think this is more than enough. And then I just spread, okay, the pizza sauce on it. Okay, this is done, finished cooking. Meanwhile, you have to preheat the oven. Around 180 for around 10 minutes. Okay, then what we have to do is add a little bit of mozzarella cheese, little bit. Now, I'll just put it out here so that you can see it better. First, the omelette base, then we have the tomato sauce or the prepared pizza sauce. Then we have our mozzarella cheese. Okay, just a bit, not too much, just for the foundation of it. Okay, then what we do is carefully, oh, so beautiful, just spread the vegetables, okay. It's all according to one's own desire. If you don't want too many vegetables, keep it low. And you can add actually any vegetables you want. Don't add carrots or beans. I don't think it goes well with pizza. Okay. Beautiful. Now what we do is, I've got some black olives here. Okay, now black olives are a very essential part of pizza, at least for me, because I love black olives. I love the taste, the combination of black olives and the mozzarella cheese. It really goes well. So if you get a hold of these black olives, slice it like small discs and just spread it along. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Lovely. Totally Mediterranean pizza. Okay, then what we do is again add the mozzarella on top of all this. See, it just looks like pizza. It's so easy. No fermentation time, no pre-baking time, no kneading. Gosh, it's so easy. You've got all the ingredients together, then voila, you have your pizza omelette ready. Then we just shove it into a preheated 180-degree oven, and then we wait for around, we wait for it to melt. Don't give it around 20 minutes, or I think just 10 minutes so that it melts and cooks through. Okay, come on. There you go. Carefully. And then, after around 10 minutes, we'll see how it's done. Now, the pizza omelette must be ready, or breakfast pizza must be ready. Come on. Oh yes, it's really a colorful treat. Wow. It's ready. Absolutely beautiful. Let me just off the oven now. Okay, then you can see the cheese is all melted, okay, and everything is grilled to perfection. Now, what we need to do is now just carefully, very, very carefully, try to transfer this into, well, a serving dish. Now, let me see how we can do that. It smells good. Very carefully, yes. Voila. Then, let's put this aside. So, my breakfast pizza, my pizza omelette, whatever you want to call it, is ready. All for you, and also right from Italy, my invention for you.